So, I said my name is Vincent Thénard. I'm a researcher in agroecology and animal production in INRAE. And my topic it's mainly study the changes of the farmers' practices with the principle of agroecology or with all the issues about environmental aspect, quality of product, etc. So, and in the Smarter project, I am a co-leader of the work package 7. That means it's the organization and the working about the project, the work package about the livestock farming system dimension with different approach. I present the different approach just before. And for the introduction of this day, I think it's interesting to have a global presentation of the different case studies in Smarter project at the level of livestock farming systems, and this for the different countries. So the question about resilience and the efficient traits are very important because the impact are important for the performances, and this impact can modify the farmer's breeding choice. The system level is very important because there are different aspects can be modified by the availability of the new resilience and the new efficiency traits about economics, result, environmental impact, and the choice and the practices of the farmers. And for that, we proposed new breeding strategies to use resilience and efficiency traits and the different trade-offs about these traits. And this to organize a balancing economical, social, environmental challenges. And the second point is to assess the social acceptance and economic, social, and environmental benefits of these different strategies using new traits. And a question about the genomic tools could be used and could be interesting for the farmers. So, of course, if you have some question or something misunderstanding, you can ask me, of course. So, this course model focuses on two different methods, modeling and survey. And this for redesign the farming system to switch towards more sustainable and resilient sheep and goat production, and to understand the farmers' choice for the new breeding traits and more sustainable livestock production. In this work package, we organize all the tasks like this. There's the new traits, and you can have data, mainly data produced with the other work package of the project, and there are the possibility to organize survey and interviews. And this to have a meaningful translation effect of these traits, and with simple equation to modeling for optimization expected outcomes. And the survey is well-adapted traits for farmers and breeding organization, and that to see what is the farmers and users. And in the work package 7, we organize the work between 5 different countries: Greece, France, Italy, Spain, and Uruguay. And we work with 15 breeds sheep and goat, and different type of system: milk production, meat production, meat and wool production, dual purpose, etc. And all the farming system could be developed in different local conditions. System with more and less extensive, semi-intensive, intensive management. About using of the grassland, of the agricultural area, or intensivity of animal production. We organize the work with different level because it's more and less complex to organize modeling with mathematics approach for all the breeds, all the countries, all the systems. For that, we make approach with a neck bottle. That means for the survey, it's a short time to make the survey. We'll go to realize this survey this afternoon, and the objective is to have 750 surveys for this level, and we organize a part of this survey farmers with interviews for 265, and the assessment of livestock farming system for 15 assessment and just 5 case studies. About the different system breed in the different countries. In the project, we study goat production in 2 countries. In Greece, we have the Skopelos breed. It's an extensive system. I tried to find a photo to put the condition of production. And in Italy, we have Alpine or Sardine breed for semi-intensive system. This way, it's the intensification of the resources used. And I put just some element about the interviews to have the average of the area and of the UGB, UGB in English? No. UGB in English, it's an animal unit. Yeah. Do you understand, everybody, what is UGB or no? It's a number of animal in references of cow animal. 1 UGB in French is 1 cow, milk cow, and 1 sheep. It's 7 sheep for 1 cow. Okay, it's an animal unit, I think, in English. Sorry. And so we can see, for example, with the Skopelos breed, the extensive system are a very large area of production for a small herd, a small flock for animals. We studied milk sheep production in 3 countries. In France, with 2 breeds, Lacoune and Manège Tétrous, and they are extensive and semi-intensive system. In Greece, there are study 4 different breeds, Physetra, Asaph, Lacoune, and Chios, for semi-intensive system. The animals are grazed in all these situations. This is Chios, this is Physetra, this is Lacoune, and Asaph. It's correct, Alessandro. And in Spain, the system are intensive system with Asaph breed. And you can see the relationship between area and animal units. It's more and less the double. It's 2 animal units for 1 hectares. And it's more and less the same thing for this type of system. And this is quasi equal 1 animal unit by hectares. And the third type of production, it's meat sheep production, could be associated with milk or wool. And it's in 3 different countries, in Uruguay, in Greece, and in France. In Uruguay, it's with Merino and Corriedal breeds, and it's typically for the wool production and meat in extensive condition. Okay, this is the place to manage the animal. It's not the place for grazing. The place for grazing is in the background of the pictures. And it's a very, very large area in Uruguay, in the Pampa. It's more 1,500 hectares for only 300 units of animals. In Greece, it's very a rustic animal, a Butsko breed, and it's a dual-purpose animal producing milk and meat in extensive systems. We can see it's 2 hectares for 1 animal unit. And in France, there are 2 breeds, Cause-du-Lot and Roman, in extensive or semi-intensive system. Animal grazing, this is Cause-du-Lot, and this is Roman. And the using of area, it's around 2-3 hectares for 1 animal unit. So all these systems are working in the Work Package 7 to analyze the diversity of system, and with the different approach of today, we have just focused on one breed or one breed farming system condition, depend of the opportunities and the availability of the data. And I present this afternoon the result of interviews for all these systems, but each presentation of today could be focused mainly on one type of system breed. Okay, so I don't know which are the hour, more or less it's okay. It's finished for my introduction, and if you have some question, you can ask me. Yeah?
Yeah, I want to ask how you were able to measure the land area. Did you use area map or you did the measurement on land for the farming system?
The area of...
that were used for the production.
Yes. So it's a bit difficult to analyze what is really the area of production, because there are different types of area. Could be grassland, could be a cultivated area, and could be a ranching area, for example, in Uruguay. And this is a merge of all these type of area with different intensification of this area. For that, you can see 1 animal unit for 1 hectare, for example, or 2, 3 animal. Yeah.
I can reply to this regarding Greece. These measures are based on primary data which are collected by from the farmers. So we visit the farmers and we ask them how many, which area is cultivated for feedstuff, how much area is used for grazing from the animals, and then we estimate, let's say, the mean farm, an average typical farm for this breed. So these are the numbers that you see.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay?
Yeah.
Because you cannot find enough statistical data about this. It's not very easy.
Yeah, the result of animal unit and area are produced during the interview with the farmers. It's a very specific data. It's not statistical data, as Alessandro said, because it's just the result of the interviews.
Well, our life would be much easier if we could have, access to such data, but it's not. You have to visit the farmer and ask.
Yeah, it's to put a global example, because you can see, for example, I put the area, average area, but this is the minimum and the maximum, depend of the size of the farm. But globally, for the intensification in the resource use and the different breeds is more and less correct. Other question or remark? Or?